Hi, welcome to the podcast for When the Curves Line Up for January 8, 2024, describing the rare gathering of Venus, Moon, and Antares. Please see the article that includes diagrams of the events on the website at whenthecurveslineup.com. In Chicago, sunrise occurs at 7:18 a.m. Central Standard Time followed by sunset at 4:37 p.m. Not until October 13, 2045, will Venus, Moon, and Antares gather as closely as this morning's appearance. To see this rare close gathering, step outside and look toward the southeast 45 minutes before sunup. The brilliant morning star is over 15 degrees above the horizon and 6.7 degrees to the upper left of the crescent moon that is just 11% illuminated. Look closely for Antares, the brightest star in Scorpius, 0.9 degrees to the lower left of the crescent moon. Later this morning the moon covers or occults Antares, easily observed in the Americas' western time zones. The three celestial wonders snugly fit into a binocular field of view. For this description, the field of view is 7.5 degrees, a standard size. The binocular highlights Antares' rosy color and earth shine that softly illuminates the lunar night. This effect is from sunlight that reflects from Earth's oceans, clouds, and land. Venus is tethered to the Sun and passes Antares frequently, although not in a familiar cycle. Venus conjunctions with the star occur during the autumn in the southwest after sunset, while morning conjunctions occur during early winter in the southeast before sunrise. From approximately November 10 through December 24, views of the star are obliterated by bright sunlight. Venus-Antares conjunctions never occur during the spring and summer months, in the northern hemisphere, because Venus cannot appear far from the Sun. In a brief study of the 23 Venus-Antares conjunctions associated with the three-body gathering that begins with today's event and ends with the next close gathering on October 13, 2045, 7 occur in the southeastern morning sky, 8 are visible in the southwest after sunset, and 8 occur when Antares is awash in bright sunlight. It should be noted that close gatherings occur when Antares is near its solar conjunction, but they are impossible to see and excluded from this article. Venus movement pattern against the starry background repeats every 8 years, nearly to the day. For example, yesterday's Venus-Antares conjunction occurs 1 day earlier in 2032. Sometimes the conjunctions are close, 3.1 degrees on October 25, 2024, and others are wide, 7.7 degrees on January 17, 2027. At the next 2024 gathering, the three bodies fit into a 12.0 degrees circle on November 4, although Antares is less than 5 degrees above the horizon at 30 minutes after sundown. The moon returns to the same phase on the same day of the year every 19 years, within a few hours. The study looked at gatherings of the three bodies near the time of the Venus-Antares conjunctions. If the Venus-Antares conjunction gap is narrow, the window of nights when the moon might gather closely is larger than when the gap is near the maximum. The average gathering fits into a circle 12.3 degrees, far too wide to fit into a binocular field. That is wider than the distance across an outstretched fist from thumb knuckle to pinky knuckle viewed against the sky. The Venus-Antares conjunctions occurring near the gatherings studied follow specific patterns. A morning Venus-Antares conjunction is followed by an evening event within a year. Nearly a year later, the conjunction occurs near the star's solar conjunction. The morning-evening solar conjunction pattern repeats again beginning about 13 months later. This series of 6 conjunctions occurs across about 4 years. The pattern is broken with an evening Venus-Antares conjunction followed by one in bright sunlight, beginning about 10 months after the cycle of 6 ends. The cycle of 6 conjunctions begins again over 13 months after the pattern of 2 conjunctions occurs. During the 2045 close gathering, at 45 minutes after sunset, brilliant Venus is nearly 10 degrees up in the southwest. The crescent moon, 15% illuminated, is 2.6 degrees below the evening star. Antares is 3.0 degrees to the left of Venus and 3.7 degrees to the upper left of the crescent. They fit into a circle 3.9 degrees across and nicely into a binocular field. For this measurement the moon's apparent radius is added, because the separations are measured from the moon's center. Step outside this morning to see this rare close gathering of the three celestial wonders. Thank you for listening. Please read the articles at whenthecurveslineup.com.